You think confidence is loud. Nope, that's insecurity in disguise. Hi, guys, this is me, Sapna, and today we're going to be talking about how you can build real confidence and not something you fake. And I'm really talking about the confidence that's going to be with you for the rest of your life and will help you to achieve a lot of things in life that you are craving for or are struggling to get. Because confidence is something which will take you to places that you have never been. And it's the confidence that makes you believe that you can achieve greater things in life and you are worthy of it. My first topic, and I am going to be breaking a lot of myth in this video about confidence. So I hope you watched till the last, and in the last I'm going to be telling you something which is going to help you the most. So the first point is people think that confidence is loud, but that's the last thing when it comes to confidence. Confidence is never ever loud. It's something which is deep integrated in you that you don't have to have the need to show it to anybody. You just have it, you embody it. And most of people think that confidence is something that can be achieved just like this. Like one day you thought about confidence and next day you have it. No, it doesn't work like that. With confidence, you have to work every day and it starts from the inside. Let's take an example. There is someone who is very, very rich, right? Not with his own money, but his father's money. But that person is not at all disciplined and doesn't do anything which he promised himself or herself, and always procrastinates about things and never be on his word. His confidence will be so low that he won't be able to recognize it, because that will show in their body language, that will show in their aura, that will show in their energy. And that's what confidence is built from. It's built from something. When you promise something to yourself on a daily basis, you have to accomplish it. That's how you build small part of confidence, and then you reach a point where you are confident. But if you think you will achieve something in life and you will get the confidence, hey, I want to break it to you, it's not the truth. It's the biggest lie people are telling, that you need to, once you will have the money, once you will have all the fame, once you will achieve something, you will have the confidence. But it's not that. Confidence is built in between the journey. Let's say you have a very good degree and you have to go for an interview. You won't, if you don't have a confidence to speak and present yourself and your degree to a point where they know, yes, I can hire them, then I don't think so. You deserve the job because you don't have the confidence to even prove to them that yes, you are the person whom they need. And that's why I want to clear one thing, that confidence is never ever something which you can get from money. Money doesn't give you confidence. Trust me, it doesn't. It can give you luxury, it can give you a lot of things, but it can never give you the confidence that you require in your life to achieve great and bigger things. For confidence, you have to be loyal to yourself. On a daily basis, whatever you have promised yourself, day after day, you have to keep doing it till the point you are somewhere where you cannot even recognize yourself. And trust me, with every day, you will see your confidence growing because you did what you said to yourself. Discipline builds confidence, not otherwise. Confidence doesn't build discipline. And if you think confidence is something, if you wait to feel like confident, like let me just wait till I feel confident, you are forever gonna be waiting. Like it's gonna be a very, very long road till the time you realize that, hey, I am the one who's going to build it. And I am speaking from experience because I lost my confidence when I was healing. While on my healing journey, I didn't have confidence because my nervous system was so broken that I lost it all. And trust me, I have rebuilt it. But this time it has come from my faith, my dedication towards myself, and the things I have been through. I was there with me when I was going through the hardest time. There was no one. It was me against me. So it's just you against yourself, your past self. You have to overcome that self who is not ready to get to the point where you want to be in your future. If you said you are going to do the work a month later or next day and you didn't do it, just know you are getting ready for something which is gonna be far worse. And that's gonna make you lose a lot of things in your life. So, why not just do that? I know it's gonna be hard. Nothing in life is easy. Just know that. If you think you can do things with an ease, yes, but if you think that everything is easy in life, no. First, it's very, very hard, and then slowly it gets easy. Once you are okay with it, once you are used to it. But first 15 to 21 days you put in that work is going to decide, are you going to get the fruit out of it, or you have just wasted another 21 days. So when you promise something, please do it. And if you think you are not able to, then try to write it again. So how you can build a confidence with this one very little and very simple step is making a to-do list a day prior so that it can not take that much of your cognitive power the next day, so that it's easy for you. Like, okay, in the morning I have to get up, I have to meditate even for 10 to 15 minutes, and then I have to go for an exercise or something like that. And then after that, like, you can build your whole routine according to your requirement. But just know, if you are not going to do that and not going to achieve some things which you want, like which is going to take you to your higher self, then it means you don't deserve the future you desire. It means that you are just making joke out of yourself, and it's not gonna be a good look. You won't be able to face your own self, and I really don't want that for you. So make a to-do list and don't set big goals. Don't wish for the sky on the first day you started to make your to-do list, because that's not going to help you. Start with smaller tasks and start accomplishing it. Like 5 tasks in a day, you are going to do easily, and then you are going to keep on adding it. After days, if you feel confident, then you will do it more, and more. And trust me, this is the first step to getting confident. And also, when you take care of yourself mentally, spiritually, and also emotionally, then you will realize that your confidence is building on its own, because it's also a work you are putting into yourself. Now we have come to our third point, which is stop letting people get access to you easily. Have boundaries, have a standard, and don't be like rude or in a negative way or in a very rude kind of a way. I'm not talking about that, or in an arrogant way. I'm just talking about be kinder to people, but just prioritize yourself first, and know that you come first in the list. And in every video I say, in your priority list, you are the first one. Your mother, your brother, your sister, your father do come, but then you are the one you have to take care first. Then only you will be able to take care of everybody in your life. Also, once you do that, you start putting the work in you, and you start doing the things which will make you the person you are. You will start seeing yourself glowing with confidence. And if you think, like, half the people you think are confident are just very good at faking it, trust me. They are very, very good at faking it. Once you have a literal conversation with them, you will start to get to know about it. And faking confidence is just for minutes, it's not for a lifetime. But something, when you build a real confidence, it's with you for lifetime. And if you think that confidence is arrogant, being like, oh my God, I am better than that person, then you are very, very wrong. Confidence is not that. Confidence is something knowing that I can do this better, but it doesn't mean that I am better than someone. Everybody has their own level of intelligence, and I think respecting people in every area of their life and understanding them, having compassion for them, and building a personality that is going to respect each and every genre of workforce is something you need to build. If you are judging a waiter, if you are judging people around you, and you think like you are such a good person, and you are, just because you are confident you are doing this, then I'm sorry to break this up to you, but you are a very, very bad person, and you are very arrogant, and that's not a good look. That's not. And being a good person is very important when it comes to being confident, because deep inside, when you follow your values, when you follow your principle, when you are on the road of righteous act, it means that you are never going to be doubting yourself. And this also brings us to a point which is very important, that when you don't follow your values, your principle, and you are constantly going against it, and it means that you are not going to be confident, because you are breaking the values which are there to build you and to make you a person, a confidence person. Because when I remember, this is a very personal story I'm going to share in the last. So I couldn't look in my eyes for a very, very long time, because for a very long time my nervous system was not good. And I will be sharing a whole story, how it happened and how it's bad, how to know the signs beforehand so that this thing doesn't happen. And then I was like, okay, I was confident, I was everything, but suddenly something switched, and I couldn't even look at myself because my nervous system was so weak. I was so tired the whole day. I couldn't even do the things I was promising myself. And it was like, I have been the most disciplined person because my father taught me discipline. I am very grateful to him. He taught me discipline to a point that it's the easiest thing for me. If I am struggling and I'm in a worse situation in my life, discipline is something I will inculcate the first thing. And I was not disciplined at that time, because when you are not fine, when you are not healthy, obviously you are not going to be able to be disciplined for things. And I didn't know where I was going. So when I started healing, I started getting to know that, okay, confidence is something I need, and how can I build it? And I stopped using YouTube, Instagram, anything, and I started going and asking my inner wisdom about, like, it was just coming out of me without any knowledge. Like, I did have the knowledge from, like, I have always been a person who was very uh, curious about new things, and I was learning new things, so it did help me a lot in this whole healing journey. So I was like, okay, let me just see myself, like how I am doing. And then I was like, I didn't know, I just started being disciplined, and it started building the confidence in me. It didn't happen overnight, it didn't happen in a week. It happened after a month and month and a half. And now I am at a level that I know that, yeah, I know myself. And when you don't know yourself, you just take anybody's opinion, anybody's perspective about you, and you take everything seriously. But when you know yourself, when you know your deep inner being, you just don't take anybody's perspective seriously, and you are just like, okay, that's their point of view of me, but I know who I am. And you just don't take anybody's advice just like that, because you saw someone saying something about you, even your friends, like some, it doesn't mean if your friend is saying something, it's gonna be 1000% true about you. It, it's just how much self awareness do you have about yourself? And if you have a good amount of self awareness and confidence in yourself, you won't be just taking advices just like that. Okay. Because when you are confident, you will be like, I know myself well. I think they said the wrong thing. And to know that is self awareness and the most powerful thing. I hope my video helped you, and I hope it takes you to a point where you can be confident again. Thank you guys for watching my video. Bye bye.